What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again to click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. How is everybody? Thank you guys for your continuous support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, supporting the channel. Whatever you're doing to support the channel. Welcome all new subscribers. Welcome back to everybody else. We're just going to pull on some current energy. Crazy. The first card out, y'all, is Disney World and Disneyland. Also the Disney Channel. Okay, so please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. So I had pulled Oya out again, y'all, and then I had pulled Cry. And then I had picked up there could be a lot of mothers that are actually experiencing some level of pain, okay? So we're just gonna pull and see what we got. But like I said, Disney World was the first card out that came. Also, you have money, stocks, and trade. A lot of things are being revealed, especially when it comes to children. The younger energy, is some of the purest energy that we have. You are seeing star seeds that are being born that are already coming with the information they need. They already know their life mission and their purpose. And it's just to change things that's been going on the land. But I just kept getting mighty ducks. Okay, so I don't know if you're dealing with a group of females. Maybe a lot of people are going against the spirit of the Jezebel or different energies, and these certain energies do not approve of children. They do not like children, even if they have children. They consider them a meal ticket. So we're gonna pull on this current energy. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope everybody rolls up to do something different today. I know how it is when you're trying to, remain selfless, remain positive, keep forward on your mission, and you got a lot of things that could be clucking around you. So we're gonna pull and see what we got on this current energy. Yeah, with this soap opera we're dealing with. Okay, so you could be waiting on some income to come in, but I am getting that Disney, you will see, is losing money. Something about money being involved. Crime, mothers, children. I don't know what ZN is. I'm waiting on my computer to load. It's acting all funny. Let me see if I can restart it. We'll see if we can restart it while it's doing that. We'll continue to pull. Okay, I'm also getting that you could be separating for certain, like I said, a certain group, a certain energies that had money invested or money involved. Yeah, so you got it alone time. You could be taking some alone time right now, seeing different things happening. Okay, and it's just once again, it's just one of those days. Okay, you got a Leo out here. I don't know if you're working on your actual inner light, the core of your body. Changing that ego up, not necessarily roaring at every situation. Yep, you got chakra alignment, seven deadly sins, crown healing, surrender, divinity, awaken, visionary. Okay, a lot of people could have felt some type of detachment to what's been going on because we do have energies that are in some level of confusion and depression. And these are the type of people that like to play mind games, okay? So you are seeing different things happening. You had the wealth card. So it keeps coming up. Success, wealth, abundance, increase, possession, happiness, and financial gain. Oh my goodness. I don't know if somebody actually found a sock that pertained to like a missing child or an article of clothing. You may have even been waiting to actually receive some type of assistance from an official. Maybe it wasn't coming in, and maybe this is the time that it will, because you will see who's actually all involved in keeping a level of confusion around the land. Okay, it's like a higher rate. You're going to see a higher rate of those that was disrespecting, jumping on your couch. Fuck your couch energy right here. Somebody's very disrespectful. Okay, they also involved with being very confused. Somebody is confused because maybe it was fun, something about family fun and gender confusion. Yeah. Something about something being too thick to swallow here. I don't know if there's an actual family that's involved with trying to confuse a child's gender. So let's see. What's this? Mighty ducks. These certain karmics that felt like they was actually mighty. and reigning supreme over God, they dealing with a heavy heart. Oh my God, it came out. There will be no more child abuse or child sacrifice here. Okay, whoever was actually involved in whether you using your children to exploit them, you using other people's children, or you doing something, there is heavy judgment on this subject here. Okay, because you keep getting it takes a village, and at first the people it's a village of people that are confused, simply because they want to be a part of something else. I'm also picking up Gen X. Let me see. I'm trying to wait for this computer, y'all. But yeah, you could actually be just taking some alone time. These people are losing money, especially if they was involved in some type of abuse of children. Yeah, something about somebody could have took money at a crossroads, and also a portal and a promise. Somebody's involved with like doing pickups at night. Okay, so you have pickup at night, portal and promise. This is also God's promise. Things are being revealed to you. The certain promises that were promised to the children of the land, the real children. Okay, you could be receiving some of your promises now. Also about these certain openings, whether it's underground or around, you're going to see things being revealed. You guys, it's coming out so strong. I don't know if somebody was actually trying to target you. um, some people that you could have grew up around. Okay, they didn't believe what you were talking about. Now these people are having to take a ride. Okay, they literally having to take a ride. So you have look into this daycare center more. There's a daycare center that could also be under judgment. Like I said, the overall energy was mothers crying or something about mothers. Okay, mothers and their children. What was it? Probably about a year and a half. I've been picking up heavy on the fact of certain women that was targeted, especially if you have a child. Okay, these are the certain tactics the enemy likes to use. Um, they may use family, they may use friends, different people around you, to play these mind games. So, oh my God, y'all, you got to look into this daycare center more. Specializes in unit of crimes involving women and children. It would have worked. Okay, so something would have worked, but you had to be hurt by somebody in order to wake up and see who they really are. So you have your prayers are being answered, and there's a miracle on the way. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Let's keep going. Yeah, a lot of illusions out here. You're being told to continue to be centered, believe in miracles, okay? Because you're special. You're special. Somebody witnessed something happen to a child, um, and I was picking it up. This is like blood on someone else's hands, because if you have seen something and you did not do anything, you also receiving judgment. Yeah, somebody saying it was a hard thing to do or a hard thing to say was actually speak up on something that they may have witnessed or they may have been a part of. Okay, so you are healing your definition of relationships, lovers, friends, and family. Them certain, these certain titles, we be using them really strong, don't we? And then I always give them people, you always get the ones, I love you. Bitch, you don't love nobody. You don't love yourself. You don't love your children. Okay? You don't love anybody if you're willing to take a payment against somebody just to keep them from doing well or okay for themselves. Okay? So somebody's also I don't know if somebody was actually picked up at night. Like I said, you have a lost sock out here or a lost article of clothing. So let me keep pulling. Yeah, this harvest they've been reaping, they're not going to be able to reap it anymore. They didn't believe in it though. Somebody tried to do something once again, to keep someone from elevating some type of way. So these are these certain families or friends or groups or, situations where maybe they could play on your energy. Try to block something could be coming in for you in order for you to take care of your children, because they know it's all we want to do, you guys. They know all you want to do is live a life of, it don't even, I get so tired of hearing abundance. Abundance of what, bitch? Roaches? Like, we don't want the abundance that y'all talk about. Certain people just want a lot of money. And these are the people that get, a certain amount of money and they are still absolutely miserable when they receive it. You may just want to have that abundance of peace or being able to take your children somewhere you never been. That has always been one of my things, because it was one of those, say you never had a Barbie house. You have a daughter. You want her to have a Barbie house. You never been to Disney World. You have children. You want them to go to Disney World. But Disney World's under judgment right now. I don't know if y'all seen, but it was actually somebody that went missing there. I don't know how far back this was, But there was a child that actually went missing, and the story got more cover and more traction simply because the family refuses to be like, oh, it's Disney. They wouldn't be involved in children going missing, or they wouldn't be involved in something like that. Okay, so stuff is being revealed on the land. Oya does not play about children. Go ahead and do your research. Go ahead and do your research on Oya, and you'll see why certain lands are getting hit with certain water, or certain things are going on the land. So you have the creator sent the sacred bird to earth who fell in love with a woman, their first child. Okay, so there is somebody that has a child, whether it's a star seed or your child could be really gifted. Somebody's child could be really gifted. And when they chose to do something against this child, or take this child and do something, it opened up a lot. Okay, it's going to be like a domino effect. You touch one, everybody fall. Okay, so you have child talent out here. I don't know if you was actually invested in, promoting your child or your child's talent, but I mean, come on now. The real mothers, we've already stood up. You know for a fact, you rarely post your children online because it is a narcissistic playground. There are certain people that are downloading your children's pictures, or they will sit there and watch your children all day long. These people are getting caught. Whatever code they got, whatever code they try to crack, um, something about somebody's card. Okay, this is also these certain men or these certain women that consider themselves wealthy. Somebody gave a child like a debit card or a credit card. This is like, you can do what you want with this if you have this alone time with me. Imagine how sick this person is. So someone is getting caught up for trying to confuse the gender or confuse a child's sexuality by giving them material items or giving them some money. So y'all watch who y'all children are actually connected to. These people are sick. It's to the point now I feel like everything that I have experienced or I had to go through, I did it because once I go out with this shebang bang boom, I don't want my child to grow up in a world like this. I want my child to believe that he could pray and ask for everything he wants and he don't have to worry about, doing something that, what I'm saying, just to get a certain level of wealth. But there is somebody that's getting caught up in somebody's family and they like to pay children. They like to pay children. Mm-mm-mm. So let's keep going. What's this mighty ducks? Because they was really mighty at first. Somebody could be following you with a disguise, and that's probably why I was getting this. You could be confused on who somebody actually is because they dressing up as someone else. Okay, so this person could actually be following someone. But if this is a man, maybe they dress with a wig on, or they dress as a woman. Or if it's a woman, somebody's dressing up as another gender and following someone. So let's keep going. Yeah, you have a higher calling on your life, and it's calling some of these dusty ass people out. Yeah, they thought they was mighty, and I'm trying to get this, y'all, because I want to see what the significance of spirituality and ducks mean. Because I just kept getting mighty ducks, mighty ducks. Um, Something about a friend too. Okay, you have Taurus. Let me see. Let me get some more cards to pull. Yeah, but keep going, y'all. I mean, I'm telling you, like the certain dreams that I've been having, the people I've been seeing. I don't know how many times you gotta, basically tell people, this is the time. A lot of this stuff is not gonna work. And not only is it not gonna work, you're gonna actually have everybody else be revealed. This is another one of those, come out, y'all, we've been caught. Somebody's getting caught, they telling everything. Okay, so what's this? A disguise, him. Also, something about Psalms. Maybe you could be staying in Psalms right now. Can we know what this daycare center is? Or it could be a daycare center that's involved with a connection to, if they're not actually teaching children something, they are connected to something that's going on. We're being told to wake up. And a lot of people are not. This is why I believe people felt like, they was going to be slow stroked and it was going to be okay and they could just go about life. But sometimes you are actually allowed to be damn near tortured in order for you to come into your higher self and realize that the things that you are experiencing is because maybe you are still around the same people or doing the same things, and God wants things to be revealed for you to wake up. Okay, so I don't know if somebody really had to get hurt the most To the point, this kind of how it was to me, because I was one of them people. I didn't have anybody to actually watch my son, and it was hard for me. I wanted to go back to work, and I started, trying to do the daycare scene. And we get so scared when we leave our children with people, and we believe they have the same heart as us, they built the same, and some of these people are not. Not only are they, into basically sacrificing other children, and not necessarily meaning the blood. I'm saying like whether it's somebody's, if they actually sacrificing how a child feels, the knowledge of something, playing on their insecurity or doing something different to a child to break a child down spiritually. Okay, you have people that are actually into doing stuff like this, and I don't know why this message came out, but it's being canceled. That a lot of these people that have been looking up, trying to find your information, could be wrapped up in different little they getting this shit adjusted. You got Homeland Security. Okay, it's a miracle happening here. Something about somebody could be actually canceled looking up somebody's information online. Okay, so what's this restaurant? So once again, you could be healing um, what you believe the definition of certain relationships are. Maybe you had to experience something with a lover and you realize, love don't hurt. Um, it may at a time if people are not ready, but it's not meant to. Um, and when it does hurt, it's time to let it go and get over it. And then you have, certain levels of friends. If there's a friend trying to end you, then this is not your partner. This is not your homie. You are not my slime, ho. Okay, then it's family. You're not my family if it's fun to you to create some type of spiritual warfare and play mind games. I mean, it's just what it is. And especially if you go against my children, and I'm talking about since a toddler. Some of these people, since, toddler, they bother people. Okay, they are literally invested in doing a certain abuse to children in order for them to come up a certain type of way. These people are lost. They are lost. I don't know what this baby and this toddler is, though. So let's see. Yeah, they in need of certain type of direct supply of energy. Y'all can't have it. So you have tendency to view past events as being predictable. This is like hindsight bias. Um, somebody may have viewed past a lot of different events that could have happened simply because they felt like they knew something was going to happen all along. So imagine you going about your life, going through a certain level of spiritual warfare, and people already know that you're supposed to go through this because the ultimate goal is to offer you up so they can have some type of money blessing and have some type of fun. Some of them already knew. Okay, a mother already knew too. You got a mother's hug too tight. You also have an earth sign. You also have witches bitches out here. So let's see. Yeah, these are certain people where they compliments go from compliments to complaints. If you do not comply with their certain level of disguise that they have on, they want to try to leave you alone and isolate you to keep you feeling some type of way. You're not confused. You are not confused about things that took place already. You're not confused about your energy. You're not confused about the level of abuse that you experienced. And you're not confused. You can see. Okay? So if you can see, know that there's going to be a way made for you. There's miracles out here. But somebody, simply because you may have started speaking up or complained about something, they took all their compliments back. It's also a couple in the judgment too. These people thought they was a power couple and they get ready to have their power plug pulled. They keep coming out. Power team, couple, unity. These two people could be earth sign, or it could be earth sign and a Leo, or you are. Take it how it goes. Yeah, these two people linked up only for your reason. Okay, you also have a white couple out here. Somebody was listening to the wrong advice. You got it. Check on your children. Check on your children. These are certain people that want to have a certain level of success simply by harming children, confusing children, abusing children. This is the dog. I'm telling you, I don't know if you actually went through this. You could have actually experienced something within private school, college, or university. This is coming out almost like my last read, but I kept picking up that maybe this is the message that need to be heard again. Sarkon, Zachariah, ZC. OC, so Orange County. Reese, Raisin. I'm waiting on my computer still. He's a liar. They be fired up. So what's this Mighty Ducks? Something about somebody working at a restaurant of an actual school. Well, they work in the school cafeteria. You got Oklahoma, scissor-tailed flycatcher. Labor conquers all things. Okay, so let's keep going. Scam alert. Something about a scam. Okay, so I don't know why I just picked that up about this scam with Amber Alert. There are certain alerts that are not going out. Okay, so please let me slow down. What is the message for today? The enchantment, the curtain. Somebody could have been heavily watched by a witch, and this person is experiencing a tower now because she knows she's involved with children. This is also picking up a lot around deers, wooded areas, a certain bridge, okay, in somebody's garden. It keeps coming out. Somebody's garden, somebody's plot of land, a bridge. Let me look these up real quick while my computer decides if it wants to work today. Yep, you got justice out here. Okay, so either in communication between humans and heaven or between the past and future, the time is now to begin the journey you've been neglecting, whether it be physical or spiritual. And I know that's right. There's some things that I was neglecting too, as far as moving forward on bringing a lot of justice in my own life. Because if you notice that certain videos, how I read, sometimes I read like, is this really what it is? You know what I'm saying? I'll be reading like, because I hop on and then I start pulling. A lot of my stuff is not like pre-pulled and ready. And so you'll hear me read and probably think, why is she reading like this? It's because for the longest time, I would not believe the situations that a lot of us have dealt with or we dealing with. And then come out and I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? But I never second guess myself. I'm so grateful to be in the presence. I am. So you got Masons, reset a dead situation. All right, let's see. So daily devotion to eternal health. Not hopping online daily. Inward contemplation, brain consciousness, mental and spiritual exercise. Pull your own inner card. Okay, so you're being told to study, analyze your own character. You do not have to be a part of some type of cult or spiritual community to strengthen your own mind. Okay, you're being told real spiritual leaders and teachers. Most of them are not a part of any secret schools, college, universities, business colleagues, and we a lot of people ain't a part of these certain groups here because this is why they get greedy and turn into some other things, and they start playing games on people's mental, and they start abusing their spiritual gifts. And they also connected to a lot of people that are into racism. They're just racist. They believe in using, certain people's energy. And they do not like people that are headstrong. They can stand alone. Okay, so maybe you going against a group of mighty ducks. These are certain ones. They feel like they more mighty than Almighty, our Almighty Creator. So let's see what else we got. Some significant on a trust, okay, and a baby. You're getting a baby and a toddler. Peruvian, you have LSD. So you got a Jezebel spirit. Oya came out in the cards. She's not playing. Jezebel spirit attacks, dominates, manipulates male authority. Okay, then you have acceptance. So you could be accepting something that was going on. Also accepting a certain kidnapping that could be going on around your home, not knowing that this is a part of this sick, twisted ass sacrifice. It's not going to work anymore. It's not going to work anymore. Also watching a certain food truck. Okay, a food truck. I'm picking up a not an ice cream truck, but it came out. A food truck, an ice cream truck, in this church coven. Thank you. Confirmation. This church coven is heavily involved. You got racism within the family. two joined together. So somebody could have recently just got married. I don't know if this is you could have been joined together with somebody and you starting to see that something is not a coincidence, especially if you have hooked up with a twin, a soulmate, or someone you're supposed to connect with this time around. Maybe both of you are experiencing a certain level that is going to activate you in your own personal journey. Okay. Just because you come with, you come and you connect with another person does not mean that you both are like, exempt from experiencing something spiritually until you actually heal what you've experienced within your family, around certain friends, lovers, whatever. You could be experiencing the same thing as the person that you are with, whether it's the same behavior. I'm also picking up, maybe you could be strengthening your telepathic or telekinesis or clairaudient gifts. Something about the same illnesses. There's be two people. What's that song? At the same damn time. By Louis, by Gucci at the same damn time. They're going to be laying in the 6 feet under at the same damn time. Two people at the same damn time could be losing their life. And I'm just going to tell you what I see out here. Because what they was using their money for, you could actually be overcoming. Okay, so you've been told to be mindful of listening to certain advice. These certain people that have, double thoughts. They're going to tell you, hey, use your money for this, buy this. But they also going to be in the background trying to make sure that, some type of way, something is not, something don't go right. Yeah, I keep getting it. There's a daycare worker, a child care specialist. Somebody fulfills fantasies with children. This person has no goals. You have self-identity, justice. You had Libra energy 2 times. Something about a family affair and secrets. Okay. Also, somebody, could be heavily involved in the LGBTQ community. And I don't know why it has something to do with us, but these are these certain ones. They are part of these communities. They're part of these groups. They're part of doing what they do on the children. They want you to be labeled as the abandon your children after they create certain things because they have their own issues that they still dealing with. You also have an aunt out here. Okay, so you got camera watching, chaos high, film, and X was in the background doing spell work. Okay, so you had this is 1, 2, 3 X's trapping at the bendo. Let's go. New beginnings, new cycles. So let's see. I don't know why I keep pulling this racism within the family. I'm going to just do this. Drinking oat coffee and all. Crazy, craving. Yep, you got purging the jealous spirit. These certain people that are jealous of maybe how you are able to love your children even after being abused or experiencing something within your family. Or maybe you even, started speaking your truth and family secrets are falling out. Okay, and then certain people want to have a look or image about themselves, but don't know that your disruption is simply you moving in your own energy, speaking your own, telling your own, taking care of your own. Okay, like if you had me and you was raising me in the bando, bitch, you can't get mad that I'm speaking on being raised in the bando. Or if I know about how it feels to be neglected from certain people that I consider family, but they want to be around, for certain things that happen in your life because they want to be seen as the ones that actually helped you do it, or no, that's false. We didn't tell y'all to try to keep them church suits on and them hats. You know what I'm saying? We didn't tell y'all to keep that shit on. Sometimes you got to take that off and reveal your true self because people are starting to learn who they actually are and they being identified by their own self-identity and not, what someone wanted them to look like. So somebody's even finding out about some identity theft here. Oh gosh, I'm so sick of seeing this. If you want to be with your homeboy, be with your homeboy. But stop trying to keep a level of relationship or status about yourself with a woman. I mean, it's just what it is. So you got reach. Yes, a shoe fly don't bother me. Reach past the stars. Reach past the stars. I'm not your Wi-Fi. Y'all cannot stay connected to people, especially if y'all don't want to, speak on the truth of how we all was fucked up. Everybody didn't experience something. You know what I'm saying? But you got the ones that are just simply not getting ready to sacrifice their own peoples for nothing. For nothing. Not for the food, not for these trucks, not for these shoes, not for jewelry, not for trips, not for a business or a plot of land. We have the right to know the truth of who we actually are and what we didn't help y'all get. Now y'all upset. Oh, well. Yeah, somebody literally purchased their spouse or purchased their children. I don't know what this is. So you got something about a grandfather. Okay, so something about a grandfather. These damn Negro slave owners, these certain people that are within the family, you know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. They work with certain groups. They be in your face the whole time, but they'll keep a level of mind game over you, or they'll keep something over you. They still connected to you, but you'll never see them. You will never see them. So these are the type of people that are being revealed right now. You might not even know your grandfather, but you don't know he's been in the background, spelling and speaking and chanting and shit in front and different little groups. Y'all, I'm telling you. Let's get some more, then we out of here. Yeah, we got to get out of here because I'm telling you. The reasons. What's it sound? The reasons. Somebody with a mustache that could have been causing burdens and problems and they getting busted. Yeah, so you have the ideas, manner of thinking, characteristics of a group, social class, or individual. Okay, so whatever these ideologies were, they were hidden. Whatever somebody was believing in it, they was believing in it because of this social group or this class or a status that they wanted. And they could have been going against you simply because you individualized. You may have experienced something in your life and it kept you in the dark. Somebody was kept in the dark. Okay, something about a hidden compartment in either a food truck, a van, a car, a home, a hidden compartment. A hidden compartment. I just keep getting a hidden compartment. What's this hidden compartment? Yeah, so there are people, you got steps and real coming together. So you have real people that are coming together with step parents. These are step parents and the real parents, okay? A lot of people, you grew up, you was thinking, you know what I'm saying? This person's jealous of you, this person don't like you, this person that, and you don't know that that's the spirit of confusion. A lot of people didn't even have the enemies that they thought they had. They may have just listened to someone else, or they may have just had this own personal issue with you. So everybody just hopped on board to do something, but don't realize it all come down to who's going to take care of these children. So if everybody knock each other off because we get tired of what y'all doing and ain't nobody stepping up, so everybody start to take matters into their own hands and everybody's knocked off, who's going to take care of the children? Exactly. Start thinking. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. You headstrong, be headstrong. Don't be headstrong sometimes. Because God is listening. A lot of people was brainwashed and they waking up. Maybe they was too busy watching you take many losses, okay? Because a lot of people they took some loss so you can win it all. You took a loss. You could have even had a whole city come against you, a city on your back, but they didn't know. Once you left, you was life support. You was life support. Yeah, you got these certain people that was jumping to conclusions, had their own distorted views of who you were. They wanted to stop your body organs from functioning, and you know what I'm saying? You use you as spiritual food. Like what? Yeah. You could also be overcoming physical abuse. So we have physical abuse, pull back your energy. Okay. Continue to pray and ask God first before you do anything. This is to the point where before you even go off and give somebody a ride, you pray on it, have discernment. Should I go pick this person up? Because I was also getting that too. Somebody wants to give you a reason of why they did something. We don't need that. You have to do more than just say it. Some best say it. Who's that? Tory Lanez. So car attachment issues. Something about us. Car issues and airlines. Okay, you also have a river. Yeah, so maybe you having less beef within the streets because maybe you could have actually purged a jealous spirit off of you or from around you. The whole goal right now is to enjoy being alive and reaching out and touching those that actually need your help, not neglecting those because you may feel like they have certain issues that you don't have. There are people that actually live in bandos because they rather be away from whatever system of jealous, envious, and hateful and wicked shit that's going on. So they will live on the streets before they actually keep coming through this. And I had seen, what was the movie? The Same Kind of Differences as Me. I think go watch the movie if you haven't. It's a beautiful movie. It lets you know that you never know who you're coming in contact with. Just because certain people have, maybe lost a home or, you don't know what certain people have to deal with spiritually. You don't know what families they was born into spiritually. You don't know what cities they were born in and where they was actually born to be able to come back to themselves, realize who they are, and cook the beef that's out here, because the whole movie was basically about this man and the trauma that he experienced, whether it was dealing with racism or losing loved ones. And he still had the spirit of an angel. And he was really able to, assist someone else that was assisting him with, crossing over, because she had learned. I ain't gonna tell the whole movie, but go watch it, y'all. Same kind of differences as me. I'm glad it came up, because you want to be able to keep yourself alive, and that means your hope, your mental strong. You want to believe in these miracles, because when you have constantly lost something and lost something and lost something, maybe sometimes you don't believe that it's because you're getting ready to be, the winner of all. And I hate saying that. I hate hearing somebody say, yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning. What are you actually winning? When your whole neighborhood is starving, every street and block in your hometown is hurting. Some of us have higher positions than we thought, y'all, and it hurts my heart, because I swear to God, I love my city, and I went and looked, and there's so much going on there. They want us to take each other out. They want us to give up. They want us to stop worrying about our children, or if they being educated, or if they have the food that they need to provide the nutrition that they need. They want us to believe there is no way. And everybody always saying they, you know who they is? You know who the enemy is? He can operate in anybody. Everybody always want to blame the devil, bitch. You are. If you allow yourself to be used at a certain level of wickedness for some paper currency that you now see, not even just because the color of your skin and the content of your character, you are losing because the banks is all going down. You seeing what's going on right now. It's good for you to start connecting with your spiritual family. I'm getting pull it back. Okay, so you got capital. I don't know if it's Capital One, Capital City, the capital, or what. You got pull it back. Connect to your spiritual family. Yeah, these certain issues, dog, the doing magic and shit, or this type of stuff over whole families to keep them separate. Do you not know when you divide, you can conquer? It's not meant for one person to do everything. So let's see who did this. Also, patents. It could all be so simple. And then my computer still don't work. I'm gonna restart it. Hopefully be up for the next read. So yeah, you just got it. It could all be so simple. Certain people are only going against certain people simply because they bored. They have not took the time to just read a book. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down and read a book. Stop giving your children fucking NyQuil and shit at night, and read them a book. Actually rub lavender and stuff on their pillow. Give them a good bath with some oatmeal, or make them a bath to make them, wind down at night. Like, these are certain things people be jealous of. They'll be upset because this is the type of stuff that you doing in the middle of worrying about who's trying to sacrifice you and yours. So you got these people that are upset. There's people that's literally, they upset because they done slept with pastors, they done slept with bishops, they done slept with different church members, all within this little group, and thinking that they was getting ready to do whatever this was to keep you in some form of slavery today, because they want to have your energy. You got Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Somebody could literally be obsessed with you that you work with. Okay, this is also somebody likes practicing under the influence of like LSD or certain psychedelics. Okay, it's like this person's obsessed with practicing under these certain conditions, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? You do you. But if a certain person can actually practice without anything, or they be in a level of spirituality without anything, you can't be mad. Somebody was also planning around someone to actually, I don't know if this person wanted to falsify your identity. What's this plant identity? Okay, so this could actually be your job. You could work at like some type of warehouse or some type of plant. Somebody could have been planning around you to know your identity. You got DJ, radio, personality. I ain't mean to go there, y'all, but this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Our services to the neighborhood are our services to the neighborhood. They want us to give up. This shit didn't happen so many times. I'm so ready. No, I don't want to come back. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and learn every lesson this time around. Because I ain't even gonna lie. I'd rather just sit high, and be the one to sit there and be like, hey, that's a trap. You know what I'm saying? Throw a limb over or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, protect somebody from getting hit by a car or something. Like, I'm not trying to, no, hell no. Yeah, but somebody's really controlling. They could have even been trying to control a whole marriage. I don't know if this is a spouse or what, but let's see. All these games being played, man. You see what is that? Don't nobody win with a family feud or some shit. Like, this shit's crazy how this is set up, though. But nobody going through this no more. That's why none of the magic's working. None of the confusion's working. All the documents and everything that they try to create to bind you to certain contracts is not working. None of it's going to work. Yeah, this could also be something's going on in a relationship having pertain to alimony or something. Okay, so this could have been a family. This could have been an interracial relationship or something was going on with this relationship, this marriage. Okay, so you got warm, personable, and outgoing. This could be who you are. Well regarded by your local community. Excellent communicator. Don't want no trouble. Okay, but you can't make friends with everybody. You could also help people with crisis, taking lead, pitch in when absolutely necessary. So this is what somebody's doing. They're gonna wait to the absolute end. Okay, isn't it crazy? It's just like if somebody's burying you alive, they're gonna wait to that last piece of dirt hit your casket, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, let me tell you what happened. This is the truth." No, we don't want that. You got a family member that could have slept with a loved one's family member to work against somebody. So you got before the fame. After it all plays out, somebody wanted to be famous for something, but this you see it's played out. I mean, come on now, celebs are broke. How many times we gotta keep on going through this? They try to legalize everything illegal that they could possibly do. They losing money. Now they losing money. The thing that they love most. There was a family member that was sleeping with somebody all alone. Maybe you didn't know this person. I don't know if you needed to know that, but something about the activity they was doing. Also, something about the herbs. Y'all keep trying to do these illegal activities in these stores that y'all actually getting at a certain price. Yeah, let's talk about it. Then y'all placing them in the hood, and y'all legalizing selling drugs within the community. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about it. My bad. Sorry. Okay, back to it. Yeah. And you can't tell somebody's child that they hate them simply because you jealous of what type of parent that they are. Okay, so somebody is just literally trying to keep somebody tied to some type of beef by using somebody's child. It's just not gonna work, y'all. Yeah. They just mad because maybe you found out they was sexing their homeboy. And like y'all do that in y'all own, you know what I'm saying? It's on you. But you can't try to change somebody's power in their mind because you don't want them to know what you got going on while you secretly in the back. Riding and blowing. Shit. Sick of these people. Yeah. So you got roles reversed for a ride. What the fuck, man? So you got ride, weed, eat, and blow on to the next one. This is what somebody does. This is what their life consists of. They want to ride and smoke, eat. That's it. Then they'll find somebody else, ride, smoke with, get something to eat. That's it. On to the next one. I don't know if somebody's actually into this profession, but hey, it's you. If you won't give the booty to be a foodie, then that's you. But y'all gotta leave people alone that's really up here trying to clear out these issues that they have experienced within themselves, and they know that their children are not going to deal with it. It's not your world, baby. Somebody reversed their roles. So I don't know if somebody literally, you know what I'm saying, was, just for a ride. Hey, we ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah. Then they wonder why these certain people, some people, they having children and they want to hurt them because they don't even have the level of love within their heart to sit still and see that, everybody had a target for a minute. You was just, compensated a little bit to do something against somebody else. Your small services to the neighborhood was trying to, cause some type of conflict. Now that job is no longer hiring. You want to be negative. Yeah, well then that shit gets reversed. So what else we got from Mighty Ducks? So you're being told to create the world. The past has gone. It has. The past has gone. You've learned your lessons already. The future is now. Create your reality and control your own. White girls. I don't know what this white girl was doing. Could have been dominating conversation. Somebody's very manipulative. Something about somebody's throat chakra. She's getting busted for doing something. Somebody's getting busted for doing something at a restaurant. White girls. Yep. There's a change here. This warfare is not going to happen anymore. And you're going to know it be your own people. They'll eat you and they'll beat you. Something about purifying. Light blue. Your throat chakra. Speaking. You're going to see. Once you start speaking, who was playing games. This is like saying high notes in the cosmos. You could be praying. You know that you cannot hold on to people that wanted to basically, peel your skin back. Somebody wanted to reveal a Skeletor just because you had a vision for life. And then somebody's all into illusions, so they didn't want you to see what was really going on. You got different men gossiping like queens to certain people. You being told you will finish something within your family because there's a family here that's really racist. Okay, and I don't know if it's against color or what, but I don't know. You got Scorpio in the dark. There's in the dark, no misery. Safe shadows, jealous of high and low, light power, suicide. So I don't know if there's a Scorpio contemplating suicide, but you got braids, dreads, hair, stains and pains. Yeah, somebody's getting caught up for doing something to their child. Something about y'all. This is like, say somebody goes to hug somebody, right? And it's like they not where they need to be mentally, so they hugging them real tight and they hold and squeeze. Something really weird like that. Okay. Also about a stripper that's being revealed. Something about a less reveal. Okay, so it could be a stripper. Maybe you're changing your profession. Okay, you're no longer stripping, or you're no longer allowing people to strip layers away from you. Maybe you're revealing your real self by, watching what you intake, transforming your body. You got diet detox fast. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a religion. Yeah, they wanted this child to have no mother. Imagine that. Imagine someone doing so much that they wanted to see a child experience a level of pain by taking out their mother. Moving back in. Somebody's moving back in their parents' house too. Putting their old shoes back on. This is what they wanted to happen. So this is what they wanted to happen to somebody else. Maybe they wanted you to move back in your parents' house, move back with somebody that was always jealous of you, that was always doing something, making sure you was less fortunate, maybe not even supporting you. But your community needs you. So God's going to make sure you're going to be straight. He will always provide. These are certain people. They need to worry about why they got hidden graves and hidden bodies in certain places. Y'all need to leave people alone. But now they want to be actors on set. Okay, spawns of Satan, changing clothes, aliases, dressing up. Somebody likes to dress up a different alias. You got hoodoo kitchen work. Something about something being soundproof. Maybe this is why you can't hear something that's going on. Okay, something about something being soundproof. All right, we're going to get out of here. Hopefully his computer be working the next read. But I was also thinking about that too, y'all, with these baptism rituals. When you go to these certain churches and they have like this little thing full of water or whatever. And, back in, certain days, our ancestors, the custom was actually being baptized within the river, the body of water on Mother Earth. And now I'm starting to see maybe that was the actual consecration, is being baptized in the river instead of being baptized within certain churches that like to use your energy, to keep you stuck, because they got investments in stocks and trades. They have connections to political families and certain ties. These certain churches only have been here, some of them, not all, because I really do. If you could find a church home that is real, what is it? Stephen Darby, man, one of the realest. Used to be in my city, but if you find a church, I really hope you do. I hope it's real for you. But there be certain rituals that take place within the church. Some of these people, they know who you are. Like I said, there was witches all in our cast. And a certain day I was supposed to be baptized, but I think that's the consecration. We used to be baptized in the river, and these people, they do have, ties to certain amounts of money. They can keep you sleep at a certain level, if they keep you from reaching a certain level within your own consciousness or awareness, that's where the money go. Why do you have an ATM at your church? Why are you taking up collection plates 3-4 times? Because you have white community support. They are supported by a certain community as long as they keep the grass fake. As long as they keep you from recognizing that the sunshine is within you, that you are the church, that you are the operator. They want to force you into certain things, by, do not touch me, while they cloaking your energy. So something about you not cloaking these people. Do not let people touch you. These are these same ones too, the Holy Ghost, they want to walk through and blow their breath on you, and you're supposed to fall out. Y'all, one time that happened to me. I had went to this church and I had this wig on and I was going through so much pain and hardship, and I'm just like, I'm not going up on stage to make a fool because I already knew I had control over my own spirit, and I don't know what it really is to actually, give in and let loose to the Holy Spirit, and somebody, whoosh, and your ass go flying across the stage and screaming and rolling around. Yeah, I kept on saying I got this wig on. I ain't getting ready to go in there, but yeah, know yourself, love yourself, stay strong, stay solid. That's your message.